advice until you have to be patient. Don't say I'm through with this, I'm through with that. It is not biblical. We need to have patience in everything we do. If you now see that, oh, because of your patience that the person is want to take it for granted, then you leave that person alone and do your own. Praise the Lord. And then we still got to took another Bible passage from 1 Timothy 6:11. It says, I still wrote it out. It says, but you, O man of God, flee those things and pursue righteousness and godliness, faith, love, patience, gentleness. You see? All these things, we say, but you, O man of God, flee those things of purpose, righteousness, pursue righteousness and godliness, faith, love, and patience, gentleness. And if you have all these things, you can be patient, because if a person that is patient is gentle, you see, and a person that is patient has faith, has love. So that's the thing. Because sometimes we do things, if you see impatient people, you see them, they are gra, hey, they are not patient. So then you cannot see gentleness in them. You cannot see faith, because when you want to talk to the person, he will not allow you to talk. There's no faith. When you want to talk to the person, he will not even give you love. So how can you talk? So that is why impatient, we need all these things. These criteria makes one patient. You need righteousness, because anybody that is patient is righteous, because number one, is a truthful person. Praise the Lord. Because you cannot see any impatient person, because as he's there, he will want to talk one lie or the other. Because he's impatient, he wants that thing to scatter. Praise the Lord. So patience is the key word to everything, to love. Even because if in our homes, in our marriages, we have a lot of patience, because these are two different people from two different backgrounds, from two different lives. So but it is the patience and the love, the faith, the gentleness that makes the marriage go. Then you see somebody wants to do 40 years marriage celebration. He wants to do Thanksgiving, 50 years, 20 years marriage celebration. Is patient. If not patient, the marriage cannot work. So, and if he's not patient, that's why mostly you see some people, oh, I disown this child, I disown this. See the prodigal son. When the boy came back to the father, the father, even irrespective of what he did, the patient was there. Some other people, oh, he will carry gun or cutlass, I will kill you today. You took all my money, now you are coming as a prodigal son. The patient is there. Okay, let's renew our works again. We start afresh. Even when the other son was trying to convince the father, so he did, you want to take him back, this and this. The father, because of the patience, is there. Love is there. The gentleness is there. If it was that his brother that was the father of that boy, he won't take him back. So we need patience in everything. And then we still read James 5:1 verse 4. He said, but let patience have perfect works, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Praise the Lord. So it says, let patience. It said, but let patience have perfect works. So, and it's true. If you are not patient, you can never have a perfect work. You gra up and down. It will not be perfect. So, and then after, if the work is not perfect, then you have a problem with either your boss or either with whoever sends you or whatever you are doing. If you are not patient, you want to build a house now, you have to be patient. They're not they rush, say yes, because my friend did it like this, I did like this, or you copy or anything. You have to be very patient. When you have the money, because you don't know how that person had his own money. If you know that you are a salary earner, if you know that it's €100 that every month I can bring out to build my house, patiently wait. Gentleness, you will be doing it gradually. You don't need to go and join any gang. You don't need to go and join any society. You don't need to copy anybody. So it is impatient had made many of us go astray in this world. And it is now time for us to now wear our army jacket, to dump impatient out and just be patient to what God has laid at heart for us. I just want to thank everybody. This is a very short message. It's a very short message because I took this message because what happened to me in my working place. And the impatience that I had that made me to say, yes, I have to talk about this topic. That sometimes it's good to be patient. No matter how long it takes, it must surely come to pass. No matter how wide it is, you will be able to cross. When it's time to cross that bridge, you will cross it. Don't rush. So I thank you, viewers, for once more for listening. We will see next time. And if you have any questions to ask, you can send to us. You have our details. Or if you feel you have to add to it, because we cannot know it all, send some messages to us. We will still get to it and read it and say it out to our viewers. So thank you very much. May God bless you. I pray that the key word for me this year and for you is be patient. We need that. And everything will come to pass as God has planned for you 2018. So remain blessed. And we'll see you next time.